What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Today we're going to be working on the Husqvarna all-wheel drive Briggs & Stratton LC221 lawnmower. But if you guys have been following me, in 24 hours we sold the Tri-Belt XP. Full asking price $250. So I'm warming up main dingo as it so I could meet the guy. On the way home from work, I picked up the iconic Toro SR4 Super Recycler. Feature on the lawn cam nut. If you're into lawns, this is the lawnmower for you. Came with the bag. Now, the reason why I'm kind of jamming today is that 3 people wanted to buy this lawnmower. So one person wanted to come right away, but couldn't happen because I'm at work. So I actually locked in this lawnmower today for $430. Full asking price for $250. And the other guy that wanted to come, I'm gonna try and sell him this lawnmower here. So as soon as I get home, we are going to see why this doesn't start, service it, tune it up, and we're gonna get this thing on its way too. So in the meantime, before this video, I am going to post when I picked up this lawnmower in the middle of a snowstorm. So always looking, always pushing. This was too good of a deal to pass up. So, and here we are now. I haven't had the opportunity to get a chance to look at it, but today, under pressure, we will get this fixed. We will get this running, tuned up, ready to mow, and hopefully sold. All right? So I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. It's a beautiful Friday here on Long Island. From Falcon 40 here with our latest flip / pick. Friday is my only day off, so it means I have to get a lot done in a short amount of time. That includes picking up this beautiful Husqvarna lawnmower. I found this off of Craigslist. The guy said he used it a handful of times. Came with the owner's manual, something else, and the owner's manual for the engine as well. So yeah, this is going to be a home run. Should be at least 200 and anywhere from 200. Probably 250 to 300. This is an all-wheel drive self-propelled lawnmower, 2-in-1. I don't know if you guys could see, but the bag is brand new. Like he never used it. He never used this bag. So bonus, bonus, bonus. And it even came with the mulch plug. Oh, look at that. Mulch plug. Slip the bag right in there. Have your brake cable, your handle, brake cable, self-propelled to the handle. You have your, it's a 2-in-1, so there is no side discharge. But you have your washout plug, bonus, Briggs. This thing looks as no oil change, just checking in. I don't believe that, so we will change the oil. Let's take a look at this air filter. Alright, air filter's a little dirty, we can clean that out. He says it should start, because that's the last time he used it before he put it away. But I have a feeling that is not the case, because he left the gas in it. So we're going to try and start it anyway. And that's not going to happen. There's no priming. Isn't going to start. So remember, we're going to tip it over on its muffler. So let's see what type of blade we have here. Okay, so we have a nice high lift blade here. So really not an ideal blade for mulching, but it doesn't matter. We are not going to keep this, so we are going to flip this. So we will advertise this as a 2-in-1, but we won't tell them that this is not a mulching blade. That's what's on here. See, you have all your pulleys here. Yeah, see here? This is a high lift blade. There's no teeth on here, so this blade is made for bagging or side discharging. So, perfect. So, yep, excellent. Tires are in great shape. You barely used it. Like I said, there is some gas in here. You know what? Let me fill it up a little bit. I highly doubt this thing's gonna start, but you never know. and drain it all the way. Yes, this is what we have for today. Get my short can out. Still free. Just a little bit. Give it a shake. You can go into the bathroom. No spills. Yeah, so this thing is not going to suck. So we're definitely going to have to service the carburetor, which really isn't the end of the world. This is a plastic carburetor, so they have a little plastic jet in here. So it's not going to be the end of the world. Alright guys, I am back. Troy-Bilt XP is sold. So now we have to get this Husqvarna running. So yeah, I already just popped the cover by mistake. But alright, listen, so we are going to get this thing running, sharpen the blade, see you later, love you, bye. Hopefully we can get this running today with a simple carb clean. Alright, tools for today. For the take off the carburetor, 9/32 snap-on socket, 5/16 snap-on socket with a small extension. I'm going to use my Milwaukee trusty, see, falling apart, 1/4 inch wrench, that's it. To get this lawnmower blade bolt up, we're going to be using my new M12 3/8 fuel stubby with a 9/16 impact socket on there. Blue Point curved mini needle nose pliers to get the clamp off the fuel line. A set of modified vice grips to clamp the fuel line so it sits flush. Harbor Freight sells something pretty cool. I'm in a jam today, so I didn't go deep into my toolbox to grab them. As you guys can see, my garage, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get this done real quick, get this sold today while the guy wants to hand me money. So, yeah, let's get this party started. So we can verify this machine does not run. I know why. He'll have to guess in it. So we are going to clean this carburetor. All right? So let's get you in here. Put the pail here so stuff doesn't blow, and let's get you guys a good camera angle of what is going on. Alright, so I think that's going to be it. Alright, pop this cover off. Air filter off. It's a good time to inspect the air filter. This is in pretty good shape. We'll blow this out and clean it out. See you later, love you, bye. Okay, then you have these 4 bolts here. These 2 at the end for 5/16 and these smaller ones are the 9/32. So we will zip that out. This one is the 5/16. So it's a windy day, so I have to put everything in this pail. And hopefully, the wind doesn't even blow that. Alright. So here we go. In here, switch that out to the smaller socket, the 9/32. So, sorry if I'm rushing, guys, but if you guys see my other video about this week in review, it's been absolutely insane, and there's just no sign of letting up. It is officially the spring hustle where everybody goes nuts and they want equipment. All right, got those 4 bolts out. You're just going to pull the cover off like so towards you. We'll get a peek down here. Take note of where these 2 springs are for the carburetor. So the one coming all the way from the exhaust is in the front, and the one in the back over there is your choke. I'm sorry, is your speed. So what we're going to do now is we are going to clamp the fuel line, and then we're going to slide this over. So I'm going to clamp the fuel line. And then we're gonna, I really should slide it over first. We're gonna slide this over first. And I forgot my hose pliers. See what happens when you rush. I'm rushing, so I apologize. Now we'll clamp. Just see if I can avoid getting out my hose pliers. All right, so now you're gonna have to pull. Let me see if I can get that. Pull the carburetor forward. See this gasket fell out? Make sure we put that back in there. Oh, and the other one fell out too. Alright, I'm gonna use the vice grips. Nope, that won't work. Alright, let me get my... These are my hose clamp pliers. They come in different sizes. These are made by Blue Point, but the ones at Harbor Freight are excellent. So we're going to clamp the line, give it a good twist, and then pull away. There we go, like so. Now we could swing out the carburetor. So we're going to pop out the one from that's coming off the exhaust first. We're tilting the carburetor horizontal. Okay, no, I'm sorry, vertical. Then we're going to go horizontal. So here is your carburetor. Pretty simple. Remember the plastic piece was on there that came out. And the O-ring too. So put the O-ring back in. O-ring first, and then we'll put the seat on there. All right, we're good to go. So now, these are the smaller 9/32 as well. So we're gonna take that out. I'm gonna put it in over here. I need to get my mini screwdriver. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, like so. I'll drop that in there. All right, give this a good twist. Hopefully it'll, nope. All right, let's get our mini screwdriver then, and let's try and work it in. Try and work it in on the corners here. And you can see we have lift. Now, we'll try and twist it free. Look at that. Look at all that fuel. All right, here's our carburetor. Most likely it's clogged here. I'm not even gonna pull this apart. This part right here, this plastic piece, is actually replaceable, but these carburetors are so cheap to replace, I don't buy them. Just replace them. So here it is. We're gonna take our welding tips or a piece of wire and we're gonna run it through. So let me just size this up. All right, so I got the correct size. We're gonna run it up and down, inside out. Yeah. Like so. And then for good measure, we're going to take our carburetor cleaner with the tube. We're going to spray. We'll spritz it. See how it comes out? You know we're good. We're going to stick this back in. There's only one way this could go, so you cannot mess this up. You know what? Let's do a spritz down the hole, the carburetor, where it goes. Look at that, perfect. So that probably came over here. And let's just see if there's another hole when we move. Yep, so there's another hole. All right, so we're gonna go down there too, below here, and let's just give it a spritz. So that's that. All right, we're gonna stick the diaphragm in. Like I said, it can only go one way, so you cannot mess this up. Snap in. All right. Make sure this stays. See, the float moves freely, so we're good. We are going to stick this back in like so. Doesn't matter where it goes, as long as the holes line up to tighten it down. Give it a good squeeze. Come on. You want to get this as tight as possible. You do not want to let the bolts do all the work, because then you're going to strip out the carburetor. So it's not the end of the world. You're just going to have to get a new one. Take a 9:30 seconds. We're going to run this thing down. All right. I'm going to bring you back over to the machine. All right, we got to connect the carburetor linkages together. Remember, this one came off the exhaust, and this one came off the engine itself. All right, so we are going to reverse it, if I remember correctly. Now, I think we have to put this in first. So we are going to slide it vertically, slide this in like so, and then as we get it into the machine, vertical, slide it in, other way. Slide this in, and then we will get the other one. I'm having trouble with the, what you got? Alright, you know what, let's try this way first. Alright, we're gonna try, so off the engine first, like this, because then now it's vertical, right? And then that's when you can slide the one off the exhaust. So hold that, slide it in like so. You cannot get these linkages mixed up. They're two different widths. So for you to try to stick the big one in the small hole, it's not gonna work. So it's pretty much, idiot proof. All right, that's in there. Press it in nice and tight against the engine. Okay, we're gonna hook up our fuel line. Let it slide over. Release the vice grips. All right. Roll this clamp all the way down. All right, we're gonna get our carburetor cover. All right, stick this on. It can only go on one way. Make sure that the crankcase hose goes in, like so. And then remember, the 5/16 are on the outside. Like I said, it can only go one way. And then the smaller ones were on the inside. The silver ones, the shiny ones, were on the inside. Actually, because I have this in my hand, we'll do the smaller one. And we're going to start these by hand. Do not put these on the impact and run them down. If you strip them out, you're in for a bad day. So just start them. Leave it loose. Nope, see, that's wrong. this one. We're in there. That's it, not Gorilla Tight, snug with the ratchet. Switch to our 5/16. Get our brake clean, just clean all the shit around here. What do you guys think? It's gonna start? I hope so. If not, we gotta put a carburetor on here. Let's give it a pull. Customer here. What does he want? Who knows? Alright guys, so just let you guys know, I had to stop the video because I had a customer come. And check this out, man. This is a power auger head. That doesn't run. He even made a nice box for it to carry in too. Definitely looks like an oldie but a goodie. So we'll definitely try and get this running for him. And yeah, we'll make another video. But anyway, we've got to get back to this. So this thing is good to go. Remember, we got it running. Clean the carburetor. Just going to sharpen the blade. And we are going to be good to go. This thing is going to be a wrap. We're actually going to power wash this thing too. So if you guys remember, you got to tilt the lawnmower muffler side down. Remember? Muffler side down. That exposes the blade. You never want to tip. You never want to tip the mower on the carburetor side. Or else you're in for a big. Look at that. M12. Zip this right off. Here's the blade. The blade's actually in really good shape. Except for a little nick here. We could definitely get that out. It's chewed up here at the end. We'll get that out too, all right? So let's get you going. Remember, I do not balance blades. I do not. We'll be fine. Your lawnmower will be fine. That's like some crazy rumor. No, there is some truth to it, but it's really not necessary. All right. So remember, the wing tip up is the side you want to sharpen. Never sharpen here. If anything, just do a quick pass to get the burr out, but never sharpen both sides. 30-degree angle along the blade, and then one across here, and you're good to go. Power would help. Let's take out this burr first. See that we're working with. So now, we're going to make a couple of passes with it. See, I took that burr out. And look, it leaves this gap here. So we're going to try and make this nice and smooth. We're ready Oh, there's a rushing because I want to get this thing sold. I told him $250, but really this is a $500 lawnmower, so I'm going to try and tell him $3. Let's see what happens. Good to go. I'm going to hook it. Hopefully I'll clamp this nice and tight the first time. Let's check to make sure you guys are seeing all of this. Yes, you are. Remember, this is a little beat up. We'll take that down too. Alright, so this thing is good to go. Both nicks and burrs are taken out. So when you guys saw me, the technique I was using, if there's a nick and burr, you do not full commit to taking it out one way. You want to rotate your angle grinding straight ahead and on an angle, because then you're taking the burr out on two sides, and it's less metal and it's a little bit more balanced. Instead of just taking the burr head on and just digging deep grooves into the lawnmower blade, you're massaging the burr out by going from side, from straight ahead, and then you're massaging it back down, going side to side. And you just take that happy medium and we're good to go. So let me pop this out. I'll put you on the ground and we'll get a close-up of this blade. Put this back in on here. We'll get all this stuff out. We'll power wash this. And we'll just scrape it. You get a nice paintbrush and this will come right out. But we'll power wash this nonsense. You don't care. All right, so here's your blade shot. Remember the nicks and burrs? No nicks and burrs. Remember this side too is all chewed up at the end. Nice and smooth. 30-degree angle. We are good to go. You really should put anti-seize on here, but like I said, I'm kind of rushing. If I do not sell the lawnmower to the guy, then I will go back and put it on. Whoops, change this to 3. Try and get a nice shot of everything. Look at this thing, brand new. Look at those wheels. Alright guys, so this is a wrap. Hopefully you guys got your Husqvarna lawnmower running and driving after this video. Like I said, this machine's in beautiful shape. I actually have the owner's manual and the mulch plug. So I guess say a prayer. Hopefully this guy takes this thing for $300. So check you guys out on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance. I'd like to thank you guys for the quick view. If you found this video was helpful, please like, share, at least subscribe for more small engine repair related videos and fixing and flipping, because that's exactly what I did to this lawnmower. I fixed it, I gave it a small service, and I'm going to flip this thing. All right, see you guys later.